The war veterans in Manicaland reject Mnangagwa's peanuts fund. We have seen Mnangagwa on a drive to try and buy the allegiance of the war veterans, especially after the gunshots that came from Comrade Blessed Geza, as well as his team. Plus, of course, what we saw from many war veterans in Bulawayo, Zipra war veterans, as well as the War Veterans Association, which has split also. And Mnangagwa, knowing him as we do, will always want to work with corruption. He believes that everyone is a prize. So Mnangagwa has quickly come up with some peanut funds that is going around provinces and declaring that he has come up with some fund for the war veterans and stuff like that, just to save his face. But it's proving that it is not working. I don't know why Mnangagwa would do that. If Mnangagwa really wants to give war veterans money, why doesn't he just give them real money, where you could say, maybe I'm giving 100 million for every province? Because to him it's not money. To Mnangagwa it's not money. Look at how they are wasting money with Wiki Nochivayo, just splashing out money everywhere. So Mnangagwa still shows that he's insincere with the kind of amount of monies that we are talking about here, that he says that are the funds that will have to cater for all provincial war veterans. Just imagine. So we are over 10,000 war veterans in Manicaland alone who are still alive. Divide that into 150,000. It means one will get less than $100, not including bank charges. War vets, we are one and we are so united. Only our leaders can be bribed, but not us all, said one senior veteran. So can you see, this is 150,000 that Mnangagwa is giving to a whole province. And if, for example, they are like this number that is in Manicaland, which is 10,000, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? So you can see that, like I was saying, that Mnangagwa is insincere. He's just lying. He's just trying to, to sugarcoat pills. But the truth of the matter is there's nothing here. These people, they have a lot of money. But Mnangagwa, they have money. They have stolen ever since 1980. Mnangagwa has stolen ever since he was minister. He has stolen worse when he was vice president. And he has stolen, I don't know, more than what we can even call worse when he became president. So he has the money. If he really wants to give war veterans money, why not just give them real money? Not this joke that he's doing here. So he's trying to just buy time to try and capture those that are easily hoodwinked into believing that Mnangagwa is coming up with something that is tangible. This is just nonsense. It doesn't even get anywhere. If you are going to give people less than $100, what is that? What is that? What does less than $100 do to the lives of people? And then you want to give somebody $100 and that person votes for you or favors you to go for 2030. How many years? And how much is Mnangagwa going to be stealing in those years if he were to go to 2030? How much is he going to steal? If gold alone, they are cashing up to about 450 million US dollars in a month just from gold or alone. We are not talking about other minerals. Then what is happening if we talk about all other minerals, chrome, lithium, and like, which means Mnangagwa, they are making billions of US dollars in a month. What about the other monies they are stealing from government and the like? So how much does he make in a year? So how much will he make in 5 years if he's going to extend from 2025 to 2030? Right? How much is Mnangagwa going to have made by that time? But the people that he wants him to support, he wants them to support him, he wants to give them less than $100. You can see the kind of witchcraft. And I think that some people need to be explaining these things to the war veterans so that they understand. At least we thank God for the war veterans of Manicaland that they are awake and they are not looking at the total figure, because total figure is not what everyone is going to get. So Mnangagwa wants to cheat them into thinking that if they talk about 150,000 and then somebody would think that's a lot of money, not going to the extent of dividing with the number of war veterans that are found in the district. But people are awake and people are aware and people are watching whatever Mnangagwa is trying to do to check any kind of shenanigans in it, and they will definitely get them. So Mnangagwa can try to bribe people, buy people into submitting to 2030, but it's not going to work. no to 2030. Zimbabweans have refused, war veterans have refused, ZANU-PF people have refused, everyone has refused no to 2030. It's not going to work. Mnangagwa will try all he can, but he can't fight against what God has said, that his time is over. Freedom for Zimbabwe is now. This is the season of change.